Got a set on their way for our third race this afternoon. It's the Bet Goodwin Mares Only Handicap Hurdle. Racing down towards the first of their 10 flights of hurdles in black and white silks. Only Falls just about in front. And set in the west. A couple of lengths back to Sailing Grace in the green and yellow. At jump number 1 now. Over in fourth place in maroon and beige, Calling Baton Rouge. And the nose-banded Miss Fedora. Purple and pink silks there for Sean Hulin. The back mark of the grey mare, Luna Run, and Isabel Williams. Popping over flight number 2. It's Only Falls in the David Pipe Racing Club silks of black and white, who shows the way under Jack Tudor. From Sailing Grace, the green and yellow, Ben Godfrey on board the top weight. Sailing Grace back from a break today of 427 days. To her inside is Set in the West for local trainer Richard Rowe. Set in the West, a previous point winner, with her looking for a first win over hurdles today at the 9th attempt. Length and a half back to Calling Baton Rouge. Then Miss Fedora is one previously here over course and distance. Sharing out last around the bend with Luna Run as they turn into the back straight on the way towards flight number 3. Only Falls goes along out in front. Shows the way. Length and a half, maybe a bit more to Sailing Grace. And Set in the West. Over in fourth place, Calling Baton Rouge. And Jones Bowen 2 further lengths away to Luna Run. And to her inside, Miss Fedora. On the run between these 2 flights over on the back straight. On they go towards the 4th. It's Only Falls who won at Ludlow back in November. It continues to show the way. To Sailing Grace and Set in the West. At jump number 4. Leader in a little close there. Back in 4th was Calling Baton Rouge. Front is Jim and Claire Limited. Then Luna Run and Miss Fedora. Taking the left-handed turn back towards the top of the home straight for the first time. Only Falls. Out in front. From Sailing Grace. In second place, Frona's Wessex Racing Club. And Set in the West. And Calling Baton Rouge. Ahead of Miss Fedora, and then Luna Run. Approaching the 5th. Only Falls by 2 lengths down as Sailing Grace. Big jump there from Calling Baton Rouge, up at a 3rd now. From Set in the West. There's light green and maroon silks. And Luna Run is on handicap debut today. Just in front of Miss Fedora, although swerving little going into that flight of hurdles, Luna Run. So rising the hill, we've still a lap to go in the Bet Goodwin Mares Only Handicap Hurdle. New leader now as Calling Baton Rouge has gone on. With just over a circuit left. From Only Falls in 2nd. Sailing Grace back in 3rd. Just encouraged along in 4th now, Set in the West. And behind her, Miss Fedora still being weighted with. And Luna Run is with her to the outside. So around the left-handed corner that takes them into the fast side run again. 4 more flights of hurdles left to take. Calling Baton Rouge by 2 lengths to Only Falls. Sailing Grace to the outside as Set in the West. And Luna Run and Miss Fedora at 4 out. Calling Baton Rouge landed with the lead. Only Falls is only a length in behind. Sailing Grace back in 3rd. Miss Fedora moving up into 4th now. Luna Run once again driven to the outside, but she started to try and make another effort. Set in the West has now dropped back to be last of all. So this will be 3 out. Calling Baton Rouge comes in towards this one. Flicks over from Only Falls in 2nd. Landing in 3rd, Sailing Grace, and then came Luna Run. Set in the West has now made a position as Miss Fedora blundered badly there at 3 out. And jockey looking down, Shauna Houlihan. Looks like Miss Fedora is going to be pulled up before getting to 2 out. So the field begin to turn towards home. And it's Calling Baton Rouge and James Boney lead. Only Falls is still there, the big claim of the Jack Tudor in black and white. They're then clear from Sailing Grace in the green and yellow. Then Luna Run and Set in the West. Last of those who remain. 2 out looming up for Calling Baton Rouge. Only Falls is coming back for more to the outside. Only Falls with good momentum into that penultimate flight and has now regained the lead from Calling Baton Rouge. They're pulling away from Sailing Grace in 3rd, then Luna Run and Set in the West. Racing down to the final flight of hurdles. And it's Only Falls who's over it in front, made a small mistake, gets away with it, 5 lengths clear now from an apparently beaten Calling Baton Rouge. Sailing Grace is trying to stick on, then Luna Run. Heading up towards the final half of furlong. It's Only Fools who led early, got headed with the circuit to go, came back to lead at 2 out and wins it pulling clear for the David Pike Racing Club under Jack Tudor. A second win over hurdles for Only Fools. It's going to get tight for second, wide apart. Calling Baton Rouge and Sailing Grace near side involved for second and third. Then came Luna Run.